Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven, and welcome back to the Stalker series. We are currently camping at the summit, and at some point during our expedition through Ash Canyon, we have forgotten our bedroll. So we have no means to sleep up here. So we're probably going to pound coffee and other stimulants to get down the mountain with our ill-gotten booty from the plane crash. One other thing we're going to have to rectify at some point. Apparently during the very unsuccessful moose hunt, I have committed a very terrible thing, and I forgot the shell casings from the rifle. This was brought to my attention. Thank you, OKC and Humble Tracker, for catching on to my CRS.
This will come in handy.
Oh, there we go. That's what we need. We might need both of these. We might just put those on an IV drip.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Tools. Striker. Tools. Alright, this is going to be way too much stuff, so we need to put... I just shouldn't even have picked this stuff up. Alright. I'm going to keep one toolbox. And the strikers aren't that heavy. I think we'll keep the strikers. Yeah. Try to remember just to leave it in the container instead of grabbing it all. Oh, my favorite. Moore's Catering, vegetarian style. Bits of frozen broccoli. And something that resembles mashed potatoes, invisible under the wrapper. The veggie option never looked so good.
Huh. What have we here?
Oh, chicken and rice. Still frozen solid, this food tray has all the tasty charm you could expect from reheated chicken, only without the heat. Oh, why couldn't you put it next to the fire? Even if you burned it, it probably wouldn't taste any better or worse.
All right. The owner's around.
We're going to take all the food. All right. I didn't take but one water. Yeah, that was about what we needed. In fact, do we have a lovely... Let's drink the nearly flat, can is sucked in Stacy's grape soda.
I think I can use this.
All right. Now we can go rob the bank in Milton. Ooh. Special. No, another set of special. That's just so creepy. All right. Do we have anything that's any better? Okay, gotta wear the balaclava on the inside. Is this... That one's not very good. That's 1.7. So wear that. think we'll wear this because it's got the wind aspect of it. All right.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I think matches are pretty much set now. Oh, that's right. We got some more ptarmigans because we're going to need feathers again. We're probably going to have to redo our special blanket. All right, you know what? Let's put some of this stuff in here. We're going to be making several trips up here to grab all this. There's no doubt in my mind. But this will also give us an excuse maybe to wander. Probably shouldn't put that inside. These will hold up. These other ones are really in bad shape. So we'll either harvest those or we'll use it as an excuse to wander back over to Ash Canyon and go pick up our shell casings. And if we haven't found a bedroll, maybe we can go see if we can find that. Tools galore. This is the one thing about Stalker is that...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Look at all this crap you're carrying. Here, keep one knife. I'm going to keep 2 hacksaws for the moment. I got to quit putting this in the inventory. Murdoch, quit picking things up.
I'll take it.
1 deer hide, 1 cured leather. Ooh, wolf pelt. Well, we could at least make... I did not pick any of that up. I was trying to see if we had anything. We don't have any other pelts. Murdoch, good job. Don't take stuff and put it in your pockets. So we could do a rabbit hat, but I don't. With this, I don't think we would need it. I don't even know if the rabbit gloves would be any better than these gauntlets. If we find the mucklucks, they might be better than this. Let's change out the wares while we're in here. We'll need to repair those. This is the thing we need to fill in. We've already got 1 wolf coat. I kind of felt like this combination is going to be pretty solid. We could repair our wolf coat. We need to find the nice sweaters. I think, and we'll be fine. And I think this was a good idea to come up here and do this part of the map. And then now we're going to be really toasty going over to the far territories and stuff. The only thing I think we'll need to worry about is finding some sacrificial shoes, which I don't think on Stalker is going to be a really difficult thing to find. Lots of peanut butter. God, we're going to make pancakes for months. Teas and coffee, okay. Didn't take any of that stuff. Already looked at you. Oh, yeah. We got that already. Did we grab all that? Yeah. If there was anything there.
This will come in handy.
There's some of the nice sweaters. All right. I grabbed probably more than that. I should.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm sorry, Murdoch. sorry. 7. I think once we repair one of these, let's wear that one. And then we have nothing on the inner layer, so I think that one was in better shape. Whoops. Then we can repair that. That looks like a really good outfit to be wearing.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Combat pants. Snow pants. All right, let's take those. I don't think we need those. Or those. Those have merit. So much clothing. All right. Do we already have 2 sets of... Yeah, we do. Okay. The only thing that I really want more than are these. Actually, you know what? Let's reverse this. Take those off. Let's put the snow pants on the inside. I know they've got better wind deal, but the combat pants have more protection, don't they? We'll go with that. I'm already heavy. Probably don't have all that much on us and we're already heavy.
I think I can use this.
Okay. We've already got... I'm going to grab the stem. Don't think we need much of anything else. I'll tell you what, we'll take the antibiotics for the moment. We're going to have cooking level 5 soon, so those won't even be necessary after that.
Hope nobody needs
Ah, look, guys, bullets. I think we should take that. 5 rounds of rifle ammo.
What have we here?
Yeah, what do we got here? Hey, now here's something we really need. This is important. Let's hope Tim...
Able to carry this load for much longer.
Murdoch, I'm talking here. Let's hope Tim Banks writes really riveting and well illustrated shooting. We're going to need that. All right, so we definitely took all the ammo. We're so overweight.
I just need to close my eyes.
I know you need to close your eyes. It's okay. All right, we got way too much junk on us. This is probably going to be a 9-trip ordeal. Okay, definitely want to take a gun kit. Let's leave. Oh, I don't know. About 1 million pounds of stuff. All right, definitely the clothes. Actually, I should put this one on. It's in the best shape, so I will do that. Do some repairs at some point. Here, we can leave a few of those behind. Matches for days. We could probably walk through an entire cave system with just matches and still have matches left over. Right, so let's harvest the bad stuff. We've got enough cloth with all of this. We definitely could just make us another snow shelter and get a good night's sleep. No, 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 no. You don't need to repair it. Tear it up. Tear it up. That's looking a little better. Okay. Let's put our better jacket back on. Did we get through all of these, right? Empty. This has been searched. Searched, okay. Hey, keep it down. Jeez. All right, yeah, we've got enough to do the snow shelter. Let's... Can we build one close to the plane? Done one be over here before. Oh, there it is. I saw the green. The magic pixel. There we go.
Feels like night is coming.
This way, if we have to build a fire, we can kind of shelter it a little bit. But I don't think we need to worry about it too much. All right, let's drink some water. We still need to go and get stuff out of the cave. We're going to be up here a couple of times. That's why I was thinking, after some of the silly discussions in the comments about how I'd forgotten the shell casings and stuff, I was thinking to myself that that's not really that far. I think there's a wolf carcass in that cave system at Deer Clearing that I could go harvest that, and maybe we just do a day trip and we go over there and go grab that stuff. Maybe we could find the bedroll, kind of have a redo of our exit. And then we can come back up here and grab more junk and let's load up, Mountaineer's hut full of goodies and stuff. So, I don't think we're going to go anywhere. We're heavy. What are we carrying? Not quite 50. It's not really even late enough to be doing the bed thing yet. All right, so let's harvest this. Oh, we can't. No. We talked about this, Astrid. Murdoch is not to be harvested. We're not allowed to harvest any more out of the ground. We don't want to confuse. Murdoch is our emotional support root. So what is... Now, if the curator's rifle is down in the Mountaineer's hut, what I think I'd like to do is we'll get this thing cleaned up and we'll leave it behind here. So if we're going to come back up here and we're running out of weight, we can just leave this rifle here. And the only thing we'll need to do is probably bring ammo with us. And I think one of the things we'll definitely will mess with, and again, this is that whole thing of being so involved with this game, and I think I looked at it the other day, well over 2,000 hours in it. But there are so many aspects of this game that I've never delved into because I've always enjoyed the early game. Um, I think it's why I liked Dead World and some of the other challenges and stuff much more than playing the long haul. Is I like that early setup kind of thing, and so I've yet to really ever play long term. I don't have the 500-day deal on a regular run or anything like that. So that's why this challenge of playing Stalker is a challenge for me. It's why I list it as the hardest challenge, is that I'm going to get myself to a long-term run where we're going to do some of these other things like go make ammo. Never done it before. So those of you that watch this and everything, this is kind of a strange deal, for somebody to have this amount of hours into this. And I haven't killed that many moose. I haven't done a whole lot of bear hunting or any of that stuff. A lot of it's because I spent so much time either doing Dead World or um, just worried about the early game that I never really worried about getting good at some of these other things. So this is rediscovering the game, so to speak. Doing all the things that I should have been doing a long time ago. All right, how are we doing in here? Is Murdoch all? Is he all good? I forgot we were going to check our temperature. Got 19. Let's drink a birch tea. I don't know how much healing we're going to get accomplished in here, so we'll let that do some healing for us. And, all right, let's go camping. I'm going to do for 5 hours. Our temperatures are up high enough. I think we'll be okay. Weather doesn't change that drastically in this setting. "43 days. See, we got a long way to go." And if you think about it, 43 days, we've spent some time in Milton. We did some advanced recon for Dead World Astrid in Hush River Valley and learned a lot about that place. And now, we're over here getting prepared to go over to the far territories and other places. Kind of tempted to go to Blackrock from this area instead of going into Pleasant Valley. Kind of facing the demons of those pesky timber wolves. Dung 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 dung. Ooh, pretty starry night. I like this dramatic music. Oh, sure. Starry night to a foggy morning. All right, so how's our witch situation? So we are perfectly good. We should grab some of the stuff to take down. I think the big things I'd like to take down definitely are like the food items. So let's take all this tea.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Not yet. Hand some of this to Murdoch. He can carry stuff. Let's go ahead and take those. That's not too heavy. And marginally good pancakes with 1% maple syrup. All right. Empty. What's in here? I think we'll leave that up there. Because we're going to be back. Nothing. It said empty. I don't think we need to worry about that stuff. Let's take all of this. And I think we'll call this good. That's 52 pounds. We'll leave the rest. We'll come back for it. That one's empty. That one's got medical supplies. All right. Goodies?
I'll take it.
Okay. 25 hours of absolute gun enjoyment is ahead for us on that. All right. You got your special shoes on because we need to go goating. Oh, come on. Get up here. There we go. Just kind of enjoying the view. Sorry. Easy, asterisk, easy. Clear the sprain wrist there. Taking advantage of these little flat points. And trying to heed the lesson of Mr. Archimedes in how to clear these sprains. It does help. If you just kind of pay attention to trying to get to the next, spot where you can stand without having the little warning that you're on an incline. And granted, the crampons help a lot, but let's sneak down here. Easy, careful. How about right here? There we go. Now there's more to explore over that way. In fact, can we see? There may be a container over there. I can't see it. Hello. Ptarmigans. Hey, Murdoch, look. It's your brother. Or sister. Cousin. Uncle. We won't be digging up any more burdock because we have now made the forgotten burdock that we left behind in Angler's Den our little mascot. He or she, we don't know. We haven't gendered him yet. Or her. I said we didn't gender it and it said it was a he. We've named him Murdoch. Well, I guess we'll just call him him. But we'll just set it. It's a him. We named him Murdoch. And he's going to be our version of Wilson. Our emotional support root. Because we're all alone. Here in the long dark. And we need someone to talk to. And the rabbits are uninterested in our conversation. They just walk away. And the wolves are mean because they just bark at us. So we'll go down here and we'll dump all this stuff off. And And we'll decide what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to run over and grab all that stuff we left behind. I'd like to go find my bedroll. The rifle rounds are definitely important. And they're easy to go get. We know where we left them. Our friend the moose is probably keeping them safe. Where's my pistol at? I have trees to shoot. I need my pistol. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. We were just thinking about you. You're heading in a great direction at this moment. We may invite you over for dinner later. It'll be a while, though. We have other things to take care of. Ah, the little abode on the hill. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, too, I just want to say thank you to someone who's just recently started doing YouTube and took the time to come over here and stop by and say hello and that. And I've been watching some of her videos myself, but person that goes by the name Jitwire or Jitwire. She'll have to correct me on how to pronounce that correctly, but she was kind enough to come over and check out what we were doing and left a comment, and I appreciate that very much. So thank you very much for doing that. She is also doing a Stalker series, and she's doing a very nice job of explaining what's going on. It's more of a walkthrough than it is a playthrough. Where mine is more of a, kind of a idiot wandering around kind of thing. I need the space. You're taking up all the valuable space. All right. What do we got in here? Goodies. All right, let's store the airline food for the moment. And teas. Let's store a couple of those in there. And a good portion of us coffee. Good Lord. Could open a Starbucks up. We'll take some. And probably should just drop these. They're gonna go bad in there. Can leave some go drinks behind in here. A couple of these left over. Throw some matches in here. There you go. Do some of those big quantity amounts. All right, we definitely need to read these books. Next blizzard during the day. For sure. We definitely need help in that department. The three of us really need to work on our gun skills. Alright, speaking of guns, let's see here. Let's drop this and this. Where's the rifle at? There it is. Drop you. Can we put you under the bed? That would be awesome. That'd be a good place to store you. And our hacksaws. There we go. That's where they're at. I'm not going to take that reference. In fact, maybe we should just make another arrow. We'll take the bow. And we'll take the pistol. I don't think we need both of those thermoses, and we're not going to take that. We'll leave the maple syrup behind, because if we're going to use the maple syrup, we ought to make pancakes at least. I mean, really. So what do we got left for food? Plenty. Plenty to do. In fact, let's have an orange soda to celebrate our success in our first trip up and back from the summit. Cold pork and beans. All right, real quick look here. I want to see. I know that we were getting harvesting. We've gone quite a ways. Cooking level 5. I really should probably also, as part of this experiment and trek, barring a horrific death due to my own foolishness, we should try to get these all leveled up to 5. I should try to do all of that. So we need to make this run that kind of thing. To do all these little side projects and stuff. That way when we play Dead World or Connector Region Survival or any of the other things, you know, we're not interrupting anything. Alright, so let's make... That would help. No. Workbench, please. Thank you. Alright, let's craft another arrow. And drop. Oh, look at that. We've got more guns. Forgot about those. Are these the same thing? 25. We have 75 hours of reading enjoyment ahead of us. We should take the one we were reading. Okay, we've got 5 hours into that one. Drop this one. Packed full of advanced and technical details about how to be a better shooter. Researching this will improve your rifle firearm skills, and God knows we need it. So is this more about bow hunting? No, this does firearms too. Good Lord. We may just have to spend a day with a campfire and just go crazy. Alright, so how much are we carrying here? We don't need to be carrying a ton. Tell you what, can we refuel this? Okay. Oh, we were going to drop those. We need to repair those underwear at some point. Oops. Clothing, please. Thank you. Let's take a moment to repair our wares. I think everything else... This could do some repairs, but it's not in dire straits. This could also be repaired, but it's not in the red, so... I'd like to take advantage of the clear weather and day and either head back to the summit or go get our stuff. Let's head back in this direction. One way or the other, we're headed. We're either going back up there. We have a snow shelter up there, so... But I'm tempted to go up to Deer Clearing and then just go back into Ash Canyon really quickly and go remedy our mistakes of mostly the bedroll. If it was just the rifle cartridges, I jest about, you know, fixing that, and I know that Humble and OKC, you know, they like to needle me about those kinds of things and that stuff, and I love it. I love the humor and all that, and then but it would be good if I could go over there and get those picked up just for the heck of it, because we do want to do the reloading. Like I said, I've never done it before. And a lot of that is attributed to the amount of time I've spent not playing the long game. And a lot of it is just the fact that even though I've got a lot of time in this, because I've been playing it for several years and that, but I don't get to spend a lot of time playing at any one given time. And I spent a lot of time playing early on being frustrated with the game. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I was playing the game slightly... I know that a lot of people say it, and Zach is a big proponent of that you can't play the game wrong, and I disagree with it on one level, and that is you can play it wrong if you're expecting the game to do like a lot of games do, and that is hold your hand. A lot of games will hold your hand and go here, go there, do this. And when I first started playing Long Dark, I was like just intrigued by it. Leave behind here. Go drinks. Okay. Oh, more food. Yeah, we'll just leave all that right there. You know, when you play most games, they kind of hold your hand and they tell you to go to point A, point B, and you know, I've played sandbox games and stuff. I mean, my brother and I have played Minecraft, you know, together, and different MMOs and stuff. We really got the family got really hooked on playing City of Heroes. I mean, it was so crazy expensive at the time because I have two sons that were, you know, young enough at the time, and then he had his daughter, and then his wife got into it, and we had the whole family playing City of Heroes. It was hilarious, and we did that for years, and we had such a good time with that game and spent a lot of time on it. But him and I have played a lot of MMOs together online. A game that we grew up with on Nintendo. In fact, I was talking about that not too long ago, about doing like a Super Nintendo like retro gaming thing. And one of the games that he and I both had a great love for was a game from Koei called Uncharted Waters. And they ended up making a an MMO of it, and him and I played the heck out of that game. It was, and it was typical. It was kind of like, World of Warcraft or any of those things where you had crafting, and the whole premise of the game was you were either a pirate or you were a merchant, and you uh, would sail to East Asia and pick up spices and bring them back to Europe and sell them for a profit, and we'd spend hours and hours on that, and as of course you get older and your job changes and you become the more responsible adult in that, and the hours of game time reduce. So him and I had been able to play online game for quite some time. We every once in a while we do, and so when I started playing this, I guess I didn't open my mind up to the fact that the game isn't going to hold your hand. The game in the survival mode is here, here you are. You're on your own. Do the best you can. And so there's not a whole lot of in the way of tutorials. And part of that too is that I didn't play the story mode beyond. I don't know if it's the second or the third deal. Whatever. Okay, we'll eat a horse later. The one where Astrid and Molly are going back and forth on the phone, and she's carrying people to Thompson Crossing. I think that's episode 3. I haven't played it past that. The story mode was eh. It was okay. It was good. The survival mode was more interesting. So, but I never really learned all the little tricks, and I was frustrated, and I just didn't open my mind up to. You've got to kind of jump off the cliff and see what happens. I didn't realize you could goat. I didn't realize you could, avoid the wolves with a torch. Thank you, Zach. And things like that. And then Bashrobe comes out with one where you don't even have to, you just, if you're healthy and you have a torch, you can just walk right through them. So it's just a lot of evolution over the years and stuff. So the whole point of this Stalker series is more of a rediscovery of the game. It's to do all the things that I didn't bother to do. All right. Let's do a go drink. We've got several, or we had several. Oh, you know what? We only got one. Let's do a coffee instead. Cold coffee out of a tin cup. So for anybody joining in, coming over here to check out this Stalker series, it's definitely more of a rediscovery of the game. I've learned so much in the past couple of years, watching some extremely good players share their knowledge. Zach being probably the biggest of them all, but I mean, there's so many. Wands and Only, I've watched him stream so much when he was streaming on a regular basis. Thomasina, Athenon, Archimedes, Bashrobe, CJ Blades. And having discovered the community and how friendly it was, and getting involved with that was such that it changed the game. It changed everything about the game. And how much coal do we have? Let's pick up 2. That's all we need. And if it isn't heir apparent, I decided we're going back to Ash Canyon for a brief road trip. Gonna see if we can't find our missing bedroll. Not gonna go hunting all over Ash Canyon for it. What I'm hoping is I left it behind either at Anglers or someplace relatively close by. I have not gone back to watch any of the videos to see where I dropped it, so I'm doing this kind of blindly. But we are kind of coming up on close to an hour here, so we'll be in Ash Canyon. Maybe I can go take a peek and see how far away I left it behind before I record the next episode. Well, we haven't been here. I don't see anything that we have to, we don't need anything here. We try and not just be a loot goblin and pick up everything. It's like, it's okay to leave stuff behind. Unlike Dead World, where you, like, hoard just about everything. Especially food. All right, back at Ash Canyon. We will try to make this very short and very sweet because we want to go back through the cave and go back up to the summit. This is just a little, what do you want to call it? A little sidetrack. This is like being on that road trip and you see that sign that says, hey, the largest ball of yarn only 30 miles away down this dirt road. And you decide, hey, let's go see that ball of yarn. We're out on vacation with no plans, no destination. Let's just be curious. And then speaking of the Nintendo thing, kind of didn't get back to that, but I'm still considering doing kind of a, maybe like a Sunday thing where release like some retro, older, like Super Nintendo playthroughs and stuff. Kind of bring back some of the old childhood stuff. I'm old enough that, I mean, first video games were Pong and that, so games like this are amazing to me because, you know, we dreamed of games like this where you could walk around and be in a 3D environment and that. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over here towards where the moose is, and we'll go find our forgotten shell casings.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh Oh, I am so sorry, Astrid. Here, let's just eat that. This will take care of you for a good long while. Definitely don't want to lose well-fed. There's absolutely no excuse for that. There. You're well-fed and watered. It is getting dark. I was like, it looks a little dark. And there would be a reason for that. Alright, let's go and see if our buddy's out. I'm kind of hoping he's packed it in for the day. So this will make finding these shells easier. Well, that scared the heck out of me. That deer running, I could hear it run in my right ear. I was like, oh God, I missed a moose. After all that time being so cautious over here and trying not to get stomped, and I'm going to get stomped coming back over here for some flipping casings. Okay, there's the rope climb, so we're very close to where we were hanging out. I haven't seen him yet. Murdoch, you watch my back. You're hanging out of the backpack there. Make sure they don't sneak up on me. Alright, so somewhere up in this rock, or over on the next rock, somewhere along here, are a bunch of shell casings I've left behind. Come on. Wait, listen. And I didn't go watch the video where I left them either. I didn't prep for this very well. They got to be over here somewhere. Because this was the rock we were hanging out on. Because we were like shooting him over here. Can't remember how high up we were able to get though. It'd be hilarious if they despawned. Let's take one more look over here. Oh, stop with the music. Oh, there's one. Alright, put the gun down first.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. It's lighting up. They got to be over here somewhere. So we were over there shooting it this way, so there's got to be more of them over there. I was like, there's got to be another one here because it's lighting up. There's something under the snow. And there was. Alright, guys, I found 2. There's got to be more over here because we were kind of shooting at him when he was rolling past that little rock face. So they've got to have some more over here. Because we were ejecting one shell at a time. I want to say we were up here somewhere. Do we go up higher than this? Maybe down on the ground here. No white square popping up. I do think we were over here too. Maybe we dropped off some over here. Well, I can't remember being over here. I don't think we got over here at all. Worst case scenario, we're going to go pack it in. We're going to go over to Anglers and we'll stay the night there. And maybe I just need to go back to episode 25 and figure out what the heck I was shooting at. From what direction. And then we can come back over here because we're going to go through that cave anyway. We want to end up at deer clearing where we came in at anyway. So it's not that big a detour. I just kind of keep waiting for that icon to pop up. Alright, well, at least I found 2 of them. That's some amount of success. I kind of remember him rolling around that way. Okay. Do we leave any up here? Alright, Murdoch, I have point. And cover our rear. Tree shooter at the ready. Let's wander over to Anglers and we'll park it there for the night. And I will go be a good boy and go and see if I can't figure out where we left the bedroll. If it's not at Anglers when we walk in. And I'll go see where I left some more of those shell casings. And then we're going to hightail it out of here and get back to what we were doing, which is exploring Timberwolf Mountain and getting everything out of the summit.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
All right, Captain Obvious, let's go. Yeah, we definitely need to get back to Timberwolf Mountain. I want to kind of explore all the corners. We want to loot all the containers, and we're just going to have Mountaineer's Hut just brimming with nonsense. And then once we've gotten done covering our bases at Timberwolf Mountain, I think we'll head over to Black Rock. We've got enough matches. We've got enough flares. We've got 69 rounds of ammo. We should be able to find more pistol ammo. Maybe we'll take... Well, we're definitely taking the Curator rifle with us. We don't have a ton of ammo for that, but, you know. When things get gnarly, we can always shoot at the Timberwolves with that thing. I hear footsteps. Yeah, there you are. You were tucked in there, weren't you? Ah, let go.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, we've got this. We took more damage than I would like to admit, but we've got this. Shut up. Run away. Alright, we need some more Old Man's Beard, and we definitely need a place to sleep and heal up. He did a better job of coming around that corner than I thought. I thought I was going to have a chance to shoot at him, but... Now we've got to fix her clothing. Oh, the wind. Come on. Come on, Astrid. Run a little bit here. We need to get tired out anyway. Whoops. Ooh, I see Old Man's Beard. Let's get this. Come on. Where's the hitbox? I think we need one more, but... Oh, look, we left water for ourselves. Might need that in the morning. Okay, survey says... we did not leave the bedroll here. Okay. So I'll have to take a peek and see where I left it. Got to be in a cave somewhere. Got to be in a cave somewhere. Anyway, let's put this out. Let's have a Zap energy bar. And tell you what, because birch bark is a good friend of ours, let's have that. Let's sleep for 9. Probably should try 10, but this should probably do it. I think we'll be good. All right, all healed up from our foolishness. We'll check the clothes and all that stuff here before we leave. And I'll be a good boy and go watch the other episodes real quickly and find out where my bedroll is and where the rest of those shell casings are. And if the bedroll is like in a really obscure, off the beaten path place, we'll leave it there. I'll make a note in the thing that we have a bedroll here. I don't want to spend an entire episode climbing and backpacking to go get something. So if it's something we can get relatively quickly and easily, we'll get it. If not, we'll just we'll grab. We've got some ptarmigans up at the top. Maybe we'll make some fire hardened arrows. We'll get some more ptarmigans, and we'll just get prepared for the next bedroll we find, which we should find one, no problem. And we'll just move on. Building snow shelters is also a good lesson to keep going. But anyway, thank you everyone for taking the time to watch and join on this. Comments are always welcome. Any kind of help, any kind of pointers, whatever. I love the humor and all the things you guys share with me, and I appreciate it very, very much. So thank you very much. And with that, we will catch you on the next one.